Hello everyone, EpicAwesomeGamer here. Welcome back to Terraria. We are on our way to face probably my most dreaded foe since I read about him, namely Duke Fishron. So, he's got 50,000 health. He is ridiculously difficult. As you can see, I've picked up the Xeno staff and I decided to get the Ruthless modifier because based on what I was reading, that's the best modifier for it. And I've been busy making this sky bridge. So this has taken a ridiculously long amount of time, but that's fine. This will come in handy for Moonlord, not so much for Duke Fishron. For Duke Fishron, we got ourselves our UFO mount, which is actually what I was hoping to get. So what we're going to do, I did get a truffle worm, which is what you need to summon Duke Fishron. And I'm just going to quickly grab that. And I still have my wisp in a bottle. I just put a vanishing potion on him, or vanishing ink, or whatever. What did I put on him? Shadow dye, right, to hide him a little bit. So I'm just going to quickly run over here, and we got a ton of stuff that we don't technically need. So I'm just going to get rid of some of these markers and whatnot. So I have a bunch of buffs that we're going to be using, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Cursed Flames flask, because that's one of the only debuffs you can actually use against Duke Fishron that actually does something. Right, there's my truffle worm. I'm going to use that to summon him. So I've got that. I'm going to take my bowl of soup, and I'm going to summon him, and then when he comes, I am going to deal the mighty... Oh, come on. Okay, so, wait. So here he is. Let's use our buffs. Let's try to run away. This guy is ridiculous. So I am hurt pretty badly. What am I doing? I don't know. I used a gravitation potion that I had that I didn't expect to make use of. Come on, let's do something. Okay, we made him very, very, very angry. And I am in the water. I am in the water. I am not where I want to be. I am almost dead. And I have no health. Shoot. I was close. That was close. Shoot. Well, that's okay. You know, it is what it is. As much as I would love to say that that was unexpected, it wasn't really that unexpected. Yeah, Duke Fishron is ridiculously tough. The gravitation potion did actually work pretty well, I have to say. For what I was expecting, it worked pretty well. The Cursed Flames seem to help quite a bit as well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip back. I'm going to set up a bed nearby. I don't know if Duke Fishron despawns after you die or what, but yeah, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I did get him down pretty well. Not down as far as I would have liked, but definitely, I think with the buffs that I had, plus the gravitation potion, I think that would actually help quite a bit in the battle against Duke Fishron. So I'm going to see about getting myself something. Do I want to set up a bed there? Probably not. If I didn't fall in the water, I probably would have been okay. I kind of screwed myself over by falling into the water, and there really wasn't any easy way to get out of it. And unfortunately, there is no easy way to get out of it because I don't have my... well, I don't have anything else, really. There's nothing else for me to save myself with. I didn't have any water walking potions. I didn't have any chance of getting out with the whatchamacallit, what am I thinking of? The flipper! The flipper, for goodness sakes. I'm just losing my mind. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly... Can I take that one guy off? Yes, I can. Alright, sweet. I really am digging these little guys here. I'm gonna try to craft another potion that'll let me get another one of these minions to spawn, because I think if I have 3 of them and I'm actually paying attention with the gravitation potion and know what I'm doing, I have a better chance of taking on Duke Fishron. So let me do that. I'm going to have to go get myself another one of the truffle worms. And actually what I'll do is I'll do that quickly just so you can see where I get the truffle worms from. And they're actually they're not too difficult to get. They can be. They can actually be very difficult to get, but I was really lucky last time I went to get one because the worm that was essentially stuck, that normally runs away when it sees you, he was kind of stuck in a spot, so it wasn't so bad. He was kind of like stuck in a little hollow or hole thing. So I'm gonna see if I can get that kind of luck again, and then then I'll go back, craft myself a few more potions, and then go and see what damage I can do to Duke Fishron, maybe with 4 of these, 3 or 4 of these little alien spaceships as my minions, because that would, like I said, would be absolutely amazing. And then we got ourselves a traveling merchant here, which is pretty good. Okay, will someone please kill the annoying... Alright, let me sell some stuff. I don't need the fossils, I don't need the dark shards, I don't need banners, I don't need a harpoon, I don't need the palm wood. I'll keep the worm tooth because I can use that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and that, and that. And that as well. That one, and that one. Yeah, there was a goblin army that attacked me just before this this little thing. So, which is fine, that happens. I'm gonna arm myself with my net, and I'm just gonna scope this out. So far I am not seeing anything. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, it's Cursed Flame. Okay. So normally, truffle worms hide in and around these underground glowing mushroom biomes. And unfortunately, when they see you, they dig away from you really, really quickly. So if you see one, you're supposed to charge at it with your net already swinging and hopefully pick them up. Now, unfortunately, I don't see one. So I may have to go out and back in a couple of times. Okay, now there is a glowing snail, so there's still hope that I can catch one. It's just a question of, can I see one? if I can, how do I make sure my own guys don't kill it? So we'll see what we can accomplish with this. There's one. Just see him down there. There, we got ourselves our truffle worm. Might as well get rid of that guy. And we'll go pick up his glowing flame. Okay, guys. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to go back to my house, and I'm going to see what I can do to get myself even more buffs and see what else we can do. So all around, I'm actually very happy with what we've got. So I've got no major complaints. I'm quite pleased. So, okay. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so it's been a while, and I am finally ready to take on Duke Fishron again, and I'm somewhat ashamed to admit I actually did defeat him, but I wasn't recording at the time. So we're going to go do it again, and what I have is I've actually gone to another world that I have gotten myself some Ecor, I think that's how it's pronounced, and made myself a flask of Ecor. It will decrease Duke Fishron's defenses. I'm also going to go with a pumpkin pie as opposed to a bowl of soup. And I'm going to go Wrath Potion, Thorns Potion, Iron Skin, Regen, Swiftness, Life Force, Summoning, Endurance, and a bunch of healing potions. Okay, that's what we're going to go with. And hopefully we'll be able to defeat him. So I'm going to go with a Lucky Yo-Yo Bag, Menacing Celestial Stone, my Warding Ink Shield, Menacing Warrior Emblem, and my Armored Star Veil. I'm not going to be wearing my wings because I'm going to be using my UFO mount instead to take care of all that madness. So I'm just going to do my usual, do all of this, and then we will see about getting out and going to take on Duke Fishron. So let me just quickly get up. You know what, I don't have to go that way, I can just fly over this way. I'd like to get on top of my sky bridge and just keep running, but I can't. So well, I don't want to, let's put it that way. Just a little bit of a waste of time. So instead, we only have one bait, and that's our truffle worm. So we'll zip along this way until we essentially get to the edge of the world and go to the ocean, and we'll see what we can do. So, yeah, last time I got the drop, I got the Superior Tsunami. I haven't bothered trying to make this any better than it is, mainly because, yeah, it's not my ideal weapon of choice. It's a ranged weapon. I like to go with my yo-yos wherever I can. So the strategy is going to be basically stay in the UFO, no need for wings, and hopefully go from there. How well this will work, I don't know. It worked last time. That's no guarantee that it's going to work this time. But, you know, hopefully it will. Definitely the Ecor flask did help quite a bit, so I'm hopeful for that to continue the trend, so to speak. And we're gonna keep zipping along here. So yeah, I did go to another world that I have where there is Crimson as opposed to Corruption. And another thing I did is I actually did set this up with platforms, just to basically make sure I don't accidentally get myself in any sort of trouble. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my summoning potion now, and then get my extra guy here. Okay, Duke Fishron's here. We are essentially going to run from Duke Fishron as much as possible. The Sharknadoes. do some damage. Watch out for those Sharknadoes. The minions do a metric ton of damage as well, which is great. Kind of lost track there. Come here. I have to increase my mouse sensitivity, I think. We almost got, there we go. And there we go, guys. We have managed to take out Duke Fishron. And picked up everything before it fell down into the meteor pit. But, there you go. With the Flask of Ecor, I am going to say that was my major helping point there. Definitely much easier to take him out. So I've got a Zealous Bubble Gun. So shoots forceful bubbles. Let's give that a whirl. Because, you know what, why not? And we'll just pick up some other stuff that's fallen here. And yeah, we've managed to... Okay, I'm going to switch back my wings because this is a pain. The Star Veil is great because it gives us a bit of immunity and stuff, but at the same time, it's not really that great. I don't know if this thing actually does damage or not, and it's kind of hard to tell because these mighty little UFO minions are just absolutely massacring everything. But yeah, the Ecor is definitely the flask for me for a while anyway. So that's going to be cool. So I'm just going to show you guys where the lunatic cultist is and what he looks like. I'm tempted to take him on now, but you know, maybe we'll save an exit here and then come back for another video to show that off, because we're going to have to take out these four guys. They're about 400, between 210 and 400 each. So anyway, guys, I'm going to stop and exit here. Next time we will come back and we will take these guys on. So thanks for watching. As always, like, favorite, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts. You know, after we take these guys on, we're going to reach into some pretty nasty territory because we're going to end up going after the Moon Lord shortly thereafter. So yeah, we're reaching near end of game, guys, so very exciting. As always, like I said, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe, and I will talk to you later.